Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about Pythagorean theorem converse. Yesterday we talked about Pythagorean theorem. So what is a converse? The converse of a statement switches the order of the if and then in the statement. So let's try to write out a converse with the following statement. So the statement says, if a triangle has 3 square sides, then it is equilateral. So we have a triangle, a triangle has 3 equal sides, okay? So that's part of it. And then it is equilateral is the second part. So we need to write the converse. So we would say if a triangle is equilateral, then it has 3 sides. So you see how I kind of switched the statement. So I started with has 3 equal sides. I ended with has 3 equal sides. So this time equilateral is first and the 3 sides is last. So you see how my two statements kind of switched. So the if and then switched. So let's try one more just to get the hang of it. So a statement is if a number is even, then it is divisible by 2. So my first is even, and then the second part would be divisible by 2. Whoops, I meant to use green. Divisible by 2. So we would say if a number is divisible, we'll say by 2, then it is even. So again, we switched our statement. Divisible by 2 is now first, and even is now second. So we switched our if and then again. So we have the Pythagorean theorem converse. We know so far that if a triangle is a right triangle, then a square plus b square equals c square, right? Using this reasoning above, write the converse of the Pythagorean theorem below. So the converse can help us prove whether or not triangles are right triangles. So our converse is going to be if a square plus b square equals c square, then the triangle is a right triangle, Then the right, or again, I said it again. Then the triangle is a right triangle. I'm running out of space. So our first statement was if a triangle is a right triangle, then a squared plus b squared is c squared. So our converse is if a squared plus b squared equals c squared, then the triangle is a right triangle. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem converse to prove whether or not the following triangles are right triangles. We need to justify our answer. So they give us all 3 side lengths, and we have to figure out, is this true or not? So let's say this is A, this is B, and this would be, that's incorrect. This is A, this is B, then this would be C. Again, remember, our C is opposite of the right angle. The right angle is adjacent to A and B. Opposite would be the 85 feet. So if A is 84 squared plus B is 13 squared equals 85 squared, well, we know that 85 squared would be 84 times 84, which is 7,056. And then B squared would be 13 times 13, which is 169. This would, if we add these two together, this would give us a value of 7,225. Is 7,225 85 times 85? Yes, so this would be true. Yes. Let's do another one. So it says 15 inches, 12 inches, and 21 inches. 15 inches would be A, 21 inches would be B, and then 21 inches would be C. So A squared is 15 squared, B squared is 12 squared, 15 squared is like saying 15 times 15, which is 225. And then 12 times 12 is 144. We add these two values together, we get 369. Well, is 21 inches, 21 times 21, 369? Let's see. 21 times 21 gives me 441. So this is not true. So I want you to try 3 and 4 on your own. So pause the video, try them, and then come back for the answer. So if you did 3 correctly, you would have got 30 square plus 15 square. 30 square would be 600. 900. Can't do math. 15 square would be 15 times 15, which is 225. You add these two values together, you get 1,125. Is 45 square, or 45 times 45, 1,125? Well, let's see. 45 times 45 would actually give me 2,025, so the answer is no. And then for number 4, you would have got yes. 18 square plus 24 square equals 30 square. So now we're looking at number 5. It says determine if the following side lengths would form right triangles and show your work as proof. So we have 12, 24, and 36. Well, let's see. We have 12 square plus 24 square. And we're trying to see, would this give us 36 square? So 12 square we know is 144. Plus 24 square, well, 24 times 24 would give us 576. We add these two values together, we get a total value of 720. So if I have 720, is 36 square 720? No, 36 square would give me 1,296. So this is not true. This is not a right triangle. So I'm going to put no. I want you to try 16, 9, and 11 on your own. Pause the video and then come back for the answer. If you did this correctly, you would have got this as no, because 9 square plus 11 square is not equal to 16 square. Let's do 20, 29, and 21. So we have 20 squared plus 21 squared is 20 times 20 would give us 400. Plus 21 times 21 gives us 441. We add these two values together, we get 841. Is 29 times 29 841? Yep, 29 square equals 841. So this is a yes. I want you to try the last one, 12.5, 7.5, and 10 on your own, and then come back to find the answer. So if you did this correctly, you would have got yes, this is a right triangle, because 10 square plus 7.5 square is in fact equivalent to 12.5 square. All right, then we have 3 word problems, and we're going to use the Pythagorean converse to help us answer the following. Jimmy thinks a window frame in his house looks slanted because the corner doesn't appear to be a 90-degree angle. His wife thinks it looks just fine. They measured the window to check and found the width to be 25 inches, the height to be 36 inches, and the diagonal distance to be 45. So let's draw this out. It's like saying 25, 36, and 45 as our hypotenuse. Who is correct? Well, let's see. We have 25 square plus 36 square, and we have to see, does this equal 45 square? So if we take 25 square, this gives us a value of 625. And then if we take 36 square, this gives us a value of 1,296. We add these two values together, we get 1,921. 45 square, or 45 times 45, would give us a value of 2,025. Are these two values the same? No. So his wife was incorrect. Jimmy is correct. So Jimmy would be the correct one. Number 7, Patty wants a triangular garden for her backyard for all of her vegetables. She is going to use 3 pieces of fencing that measure 7 feet, 10 feet, and 8 feet. Will her garden be in the shape of a right triangle? So she's using 7, 8, and 10. I want you to pause this video, try this one on your own. Will this create a right triangle? Does 7 square plus 8 square equal 10 square? If you did this correctly, 7 square plus 8 square does not equal 10 squares. So no, this is not a right triangle. And number 8, the perimeter of 3 squares are shown below. Could the 3 squares be positioned so that they meet to form a right triangle? So we need to find the side length of each one. Well, perimeter is like adding all the sides. So there's 4 sides in each square. You divide each perimeter by 4. The side length equals 12 for this one. Length would equal, well, if you divide 140 by 4, you would get 35. And if you divided 148 by 4, you would get 37. So these are our side lengths. We can make it into a triangle by saying 12, 35, and 37. Does 12 square plus 35 square equal 37 square? Let's check. Well, 12 square we know is 144. 35 square, or 35 times 35, is like 1,225. If we add these two values together, we get 1,369. Is 1,369 37 times 37? Yes, it is. So this would form a right triangle. By dividing perimeter by 4, we get the side lengths of 12, 35, and 37. 12 square plus 35 square does equal 37 square. That is all for today. If you're having any trouble or have any questions, please reach out to your teacher. Other than that, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.